It's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach, and it's Real Talk Tuesday. We're still talking about wrestling with stuff and not giving it up. I mean, essentially, you're holding it in your hands. God wants to bless you, but you just won't give it up. But let's talk about it on a different level today. There's a movie called Get Low, and it has Robert Duvall. And Robert Duvall, basically, he wants to plan his own funeral while he's still alive. And it's kind of funny, but it's kind of serious because throughout the movie, I don't want to ruin it for you, but most of you probably haven't seen it. But through the movie, there's a pastor, and you can tell the pastor's very angry at him because there's something he wouldn't do. Here's the deal. He had done something so bad, he refused to ask God for forgiveness. You know, the Bible talks about if we confess with what? With our mouth. And we ask for forgiveness. He wouldn't do it. He felt he was unworthy of that forgiveness. Have you done something that you would die if anyone ever knew? Honestly, just real talk at its best. Have you done something you're ashamed of that you just hope nobody ever finds out about? Let alone God. Think about that. Been in school looking at story of David, and the David story, you know, the best was as a child, David and Goliath, how he slayed Goliath with a stone and a sling. But you know, he went on to be king, and he did a lot of great things, but he also did something not so great. The story of David and Bathsheba, and he had an affair with Bathsheba, and that right there, you look and just say, man, he was not a man of God if he did that. That's not true. Because the Bible talks about that David was a man after God's own heart. Think about that. Was a man after God's own heart. And so I want to read to you just a little bit about him, and really out of the book of Samuel, 2 Samuel. But I've kind of marked this on here. No, 1 Samuel, I'm sorry. It says that the Bible were a human book written to magnify a man. The story about the study would have been carefully edited and completely eliminated. The story concerns David, the greatest hero of Hebrew history, and by God's testimony, a man after his own heart. But men have weaknesses, even men after God's own heart. David first gained national prominence as a teenager when, as a boy, he killed a giant of a man with a stone. Okay. But as we go a little further down, we begin to talk about this man that went on to be king, and everyone was in awe of him in what he had done, went on to commit adultery. He slept with Bathsheba, someone's wife. But one thing David did was he repented. He sought forgiveness from God, and it was granted. He was truly remorseful. Beyond the story, and understand, the greatest of men struggle. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. And that's why I'm always quick to say, man, I am not perfect. I struggle with things. I wrestle with things. And I've really struggled with asking for forgiveness for some things I've done. Maybe that's your deal. Have you truly gone to God and asked for forgiveness for something you've done that you're so ashamed of? That you're so ashamed you're afraid God might find out. Think about that. If this tugs at your heartstring, I want you to think about it. It starts with you. You repenting, seeking forgiveness. It starts with you. It's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach. It's been Real Talk Tuesday. Have a great day, baby. Beep.